Hello, my name is Pati. I'm from Remax Little Oak, based out of Surrey. What I wanted to do is share with everyone what the Fraser Valley market did in 2012. And what I'm going to be doing in the future is bringing you the market update month-to-month basis in Fraser Valley, and also share with you the active markets in this area in detached properties as well as attached property. So 2012 will be remembered as the market where the buyers and sellers took a breather, basically resulting in quieter sales. On the other hand, the number of listings and the overall price pretty much stayed flat. It didn't really do too much. The best way to describe it was from our president of Fraser Valley Real Estate Board. He shared with us that the last half of the year of 2012, we saw it was like a Mexican standoff. The buyers were hesitating to buy homes because they were thinking the house price would come down. The sellers actually took their homes off the market rather than reducing the price. We're fortunate to be in this greater Vancouver area where the economy is fairly stable. So we're not in a situation where you have to sell your home. So most sellers that don't have to sell are not selling. Whereas compared to 2008, we saw a high inventory of homes, and then the sales were historically very low. Now I'd like to share with you the number of sales that happened in 2012 compared to the sales that happened in 2011. In 2012, the Multiple Listing Service, which is our board, reported 13,878 sales, whereas in 2011 they saw 15,529 sales. That's 11% decrease from last year. Okay? Although 2012 ranks the second slowest year for sales since 2003, the volume of new listings that were coming in is still in the middle of the pack. So this is resulting in the price of most areas staying flat or just reducing slightly, and you've probably seen that all of last year. The next thing I want to talk about is what happened in the month of December 2012 as compared to last year of 2011. The thing I want to talk about is benchmark price. So I'm going to explain to you what a benchmark price is. Most of you must be familiar with a term that gets used a lot. You hear on the media and things like that, which is average house price. Average house price generally is the price of average homes. They take the number of sales that has happened and the volume of sales, and they just divide the volume of sales by number of sales, and they get the average home price. It's not a very good indicator of what the house prices are doing. So at the board, we use what we call a benchmark price, which is a better indicator what the house prices are doing month to month. So what that is, the definition is, they look at a typical property in a given market, and they take into consideration a lot of things. And one of the things they take into consideration is the square footage of the house, age of the house, of course the neighborhood it's in, number of rooms, and many other things. And they compare that from month to month. Every month the MLS House Price Index measures the change in value of these constant quality homes, therefore providing a pure price change. So this gives you a better idea what the price is doing in any given neighborhood. Having said that, here's the benchmark price in December of 2012, which was $539,000, compared to December of 2011, it was $532,700. So that's a 1.2% increase from last year. The next thing I want to talk about is townhomes. The benchmark price in December was $296,400, a decrease of 2.2% compared to last year, where the benchmark price was $303,000. And the benchmark price for apartments Actually, in December of 2012 was 200,100, and an increase of 1.6% compared to December of 2011, which where it was 196,900. The next thing I want to talk about is what I consider like a hot market, or market that's fairly active. And the way I determine that is I look at the number of listings that are out there and how many of those listings are selling. So on average, I consider anything over 20%. So that means that 20% of the homes are selling or higher. I consider that to be a fairly active market. So one of the things that I found out was that Cloverdale market was fairly active in December of 2012. In detached category, which is single family homes, actually North Delta and Cloverdale were pretty close. They were hovering close to 20%. So it was a good market to to purchase, and it was a good time. It's also a good time to sell for the sellers. The townhome market was actually active in North Delta as well, and the condo market, the apartment market, was really good in Cloverdale. So overall, December of 2012 looks like a good market was in Cloverdale and North Delta. So these are the kind of information that I'll bring you every month. So it gives you a better idea, if you're planning to make a move or you're thinking of selling, what the market is doing. So if you have any questions or any concerns or anything, or you want to know a little bit more, and you're sort of wondering what's happening in your neighborhood, or you're wondering how much your home would sell for, please give me a call. You can call me at 778-878-1661. You'll see my website and phone number right below me. So please, looking forward to helping you out. Thank you very much. Again, I'm Pati from Remax. Thank you. Bye-bye.